welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today guys, this is going to be the last video for the attitude number segment. So this is a very important video just regarding the number 9. This is the final number in the heavenly triad. Like I said in the prior video, the heavenly triad is all about instant manifestation and really meeting your goals and having all the numbers integrate into one number, and that's the 9. The 9 isn't not necessarily a master number, but it's the final stage of the single digit numbers. And when you get this type of number, especially showing up a lot in your chart, that means that you have all the strengths of the other numbers, but also all the weaknesses as well that you have to overcome and really master. This is kind of considered the final reincarnation, in that final part where you actually end up expanding and really moving on to the next level of your spiritual evolution. So to get right into it today, the attitude number of 9 will make you a very powerful aura. It makes you really appear larger than life. It's represented by Mars. Mars is known as the warrior spirit. It really brings forth that sort of fiery energy that gives you sort of an impression that you might have a fiery temper, but also somebody who can be very understanding and somebody that people can come to. You're like the pinnacle of strength, I would say. The knight that goes out to war, the soldier that's about to go out. And whether you're a man or a woman, that this kind of aura is going to be projected into your etheric realm, what's around you. Whether or not this is true is up to you, of course, like I say with all the attitude numbers, but understand that it is there, and people will either be very intimidated by you or enthralled, meaning it's a positive thing. They're going to be very drawn to you. It has a high level of magnetism to it that no other number can match, not even the master numbers in that respect. So when you have attitude number 9, just understand that you are going to be attracting a lot of different things, random situations, random people. You could be standing up in the grocery store and people will just come up to you and think that you work there, even if you're a regular attire like myself. They'll still feel like you work there. They'll still feel like they can ask you for help. Then you'll have another set of people that feel like they can't come up to you at all because you just look hostile. So the 9 is very intense energy, but if you can actually utilize it as part of your cheat code, you can achieve a great deal of success. To get right into it though, if you have life path number 1 with an attitude number of 9, great combination, double fire energy, the sun with Mars, just makes you somebody who has that leadership capacity with the 1, and the 9 with the ideological, this sort of person that's a warrior. People are going to believe in your dream and you can actually push right forward through life. With life path 2 and 11, you get somebody that mixes that with the attitude number of 9. Another great combination. The moon and Mars aren't the best of friends, they're typically enemies. However, when you do have this combination coming together, it does make a very powerful aura, and it does make somebody who's going to definitely accomplish the things on their life path not necessarily easier, but it gives them that extra robust personality to really get things done. 3 and 9 is the most militant combination you can get when it comes to overthrowing governments, when it comes to leading different factions, whether that be illegal activity or illegal corporations. But attitude number of 9 with life path number 3 makes somebody appear very militant, very intimidating. This is what I meant when I said there's people that you'll feel like you cannot go up to. This is one of those people. When you have a life path 3, they're all about creativity, high energy optimism, a lot of good stress resilience. With that attitude number of 9 there, they're going to appear larger than life, and getting a star status, getting verified on social media will be kind of easy for you guys. I'm not saying it's just completely doable, but it will be easier for you guys the most, I'll give you that. With life path number 4 and life path number 22, great combination again. Rahu with Mars works very well. Very powerful. I know life path 4s have a lot of random things that they say would happen to them, where they be the karmic debt number 13, life path 4 regular or 22 master number. You'll still be able to manifest a lot with the attitude number of 9. You'll attract the right people around you. You'll be viewed as very competent, very particular, very powerful. The only challenges you guys may face is that you might come across as too dark, too domineering, a bit too authoritative. So just watch out for appearing a little bit too rigid, and try to just loosen up a bit just so that people can get to know you and then begin to trust you more. With life path 5, most social number, dynamic, adventurous, great. With 9 there, you guys have the same type of thing as the 3. It's a really larger than life sort of personality, but with all that activity, with all the actions that you're doing through your life path 5, the attitude number of 9 is going to draw more people to you and amplify the 5's effects, so works very great. Life path number 6 and 9, beautiful combination again. We get 6, of course, which is all about nurturing, healing, mastering the arts. Very great number to have for family orientation. With the 9, it's also good for family orientation as well, so it really brings forth a warm sort of surrounding to you. And people, you guys are the type of people that people will actually come up to in stores and say, can I get help with something? Or people will feel like they can actually ask you for charitable needs. Only thing to watch out for if you're a life path 6 or 33 is that watch out for the leeches that just want to drain you for your energy and actually are just completely using you. Make sure you watch out for them and show them that you still do have some sort of a backbone there. Life path 7 and 9, not the best. You get the life path 7, which is of course governed by K2. K2 is the south node of the moon. It's an enemy to Mars. And attitude number of 9 is just going to make these people seem more antisocial, more hostile. So if you're in this particular situation, my recommendation would be to try to open up more about your interests and try to let go of your need for privacy. Because if you don't do that, you're going to keep leading into bad situations and get a negative feedback loop where you're thinking it's society's fault and not your own. So just make sure you focus on manifesting your dreams. You can keep a certain level of privacy, but you still need to figure out ways in which you can be vulnerable and open to more people as well. The life path 8 with the attitude number of 9, it's a tricky one. This usually comes across as somebody who's a criminal, gangster. This is extreme, powerful sort of conjunction. You get attitude number 9, who's all about just having this warrior outlook. The 8's all about being a warrior itself. It's Saturn. Saturn with Mars, they're not friends either. However, when they come together, they do work in a very fiery way. And when you're going for your goals as a life path 8, you have this attitude number. Just watch out for being a little bit too forthcoming. Being bold and authoritative and having that sort of alpha spirit about yourself is great, but it's not so great when you actually begin to offend other people, or when people first meet you, they find you too intimidating to even do business with you. So just make sure that you are still showing your human side, especially when you're an 8 just in general, so that people can begin to trust you and you can create a very strong network for yourself. With 9 and 9, it's a good combination as well. It could come across as very, very powerful, very stubborn, very rigid person. 9s are very into their ideologies, their fixed way of seeing things. So just make sure that you are integrating your persona with your attitude number. Of course, it's one and the same, but just make sure that you have that fire, to understand that fire can both burn a forest, but it can also light a fire, and it can also pretty much just cook food, keep warmth for people. Understand that all these things come together and you need to find balance between your energies. If you cannot find that balance, you will not achieve success. But that should be it for the attitude number of 9. If you guys do have any questions whatsoever, just please let me know in the comments. I also do numerology readings and astrology readings as well. If you guys have any interest in that, just hit me up on Instagram, Shemsuniverse 8.0, or shemsuniverse@hotmail.com, and I'll definitely get back to you guys on any questions you may have regarding reports. I do all types, whether it become tropical or the Eastern side of astrology, the Western numerology and the Eastern numerology. I practice all of these ideologies. I've mastered them and I understand them completely. So I can definitely do a report for you guys to help you with career, lifestyle choices, mantras, gems, anything that you have that you require. I could probably give you assistance for. Just hit me up with the reading that you would like, and also just what you kind of want to know in your reading, so I can more so specify towards that. We'll also give you my default reading as well, but I like to personalize my readings a lot for you guys so that you can actually get the exact answers you're looking for. I know a lot of numerologists tend not to really give the exact, direct answers that you're looking for. They just give you a sort of a default reading. I want to be a bit different in my regard and actually give you guys the direct reading that you're looking for and the direct answers to help you with your cheat code with your life. Aside from that, guys, just please like, subscribe. I'll meet you for today, guys. Peace.